Can you remember the error you were getting? Or was it?
Who,
Go ahead.
who me?
Yes.
No, I was getting the response, but all of those port things were not coming up. But like I said, I'm going to
You'll
I'm
do it
going to do it
again.
again and
Okay.
send it.
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem. It's all right. Kali, come up, come up, come up. I had a batch that I think almost half of them, after setting up their Kali for the first time, they forgot their passwords and the username. So they have to go back to re-download the Kali Linux. It was so fun. Because I told them, if you're setting up Kali for the first time, just ensure that you know you don't forget it. And it is what it is. Most of them still forgot. So while the Wazoo is coming up, let's uh, let's run the introduction. So today we will be taking care of Wireshark, packet capture, and threat detection. Actually, it's going to be network monitoring. We do network monitoring, and we'll now save the logs in form of packets. That is the packet capture. Then we'll go inside and start analyzing it a little bit and start fishing out things that are inside there. The objective is to understand how to capture, filter, and analyze network packets to spot anomalies. To spot anomalies. The key concepts in today's class, every communication is made of packets. Every communication is made of lines or packets. So whatever is coming with packets. And the funny thing is that when you analyze the Wireshark very well and you're looking at the monitor, what's it called? The network packet, you're going to be seeing, where is this? Yes, you're going to be actually seeing the OSI model in play because now when we're talking about network analysis, where is network? In layer 3, you will now be seeing the data link, the app mark. You also think you might also see the transport layer and you might also see the session. So most of those things you see there are not just English language. They actually do exist in a network segment. So every communication is made of packets. SOC analysts detect intrusions by analyzing traffic patterns. Wireshark provides real-time visibility into this traffic. Wireshark provides real-time visibility. So on switching on my Kali, I think my Wireshark automatically came up because I think I used it last, so it felt like I'm still around. Now you could see the internet sections or segments I have on my computer. There are plenty. When you open your own Wireshark, you might just find the ETO or the any only live. But mine, I think I have up to 3 network segments that are live, meaning I could start my capturing.
Where did you, so where did you get the Wireshark from?
Okay, when you open your Kali, you go to the menu. You know where the menu is on top, the
Yeah.
topmost
Yes.
left. You click on the menu, and it's gonna open. Always.
Yes.
So in
It should. Okay. 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 Okay.
have you seen the Wireshark? If you want, you can type it
Yes.
on the search bar there, or you could go through it one
Okay.
after the other. You will find the Wireshark.
Okay.
All applications. Go to all applications. Scroll down. You will
Yeah.
find Wireshark.
Wireshark. Seen it.
Okay, then click it to open. Valentine, have you used or opened the Wireshark before?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Before this class?
I said yes, sir. Before the
Okay. November 12th. When is today Wednesday?
yes.
Yes.
Ah, third, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wednesday, November 12th. Uh, sorry, let me verify something. I'm losing track of days. I'm trying a I'm trying a way to from here. Then steps when you open that credentials are clear, you just use it. Okay. So in SOC, Security Operations Centers terms, in SOC terms, Wireshark is one of the most essential tools used by security analysts for network traffic capture and analysis. It's one of the most important. It provides visibility into what is happening on a network, even at the packet level and the security level, like I shared with you guys earlier, making it invaluable for threat detection. And also, for those who will be doing incident response, especially level 2 and above, is very, 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 very important for them. Also, forensic investigations is very important for them also. Sorry, whoever is coughing. So what exactly is Wireshark? Again, Wireshark is an open source network protocol analyzer that allows SOC analysts to capture live network traffic or load packet capture. We call it PCAP. PCAP files means packet capture files. When you capture files, when you capture them, we call them PCAP capture. So the files that are coming from the Wireshark is called PCAP. It also decodes packets into a human readable form, showing protocols, headers, payloads, and timing information. So let's look at some of the use cases of Wireshark quickly. Network traffic monitoring. Analysts use Wireshark to view all packets traversing in a network interface. That someone logged in or is searching for stuff online or logs into a site, all those sessions, all those periods he's there, things are happening, whether good or bad. So if you want to monitor that traffic, Wireshark helps you to do that. They can also identify suspicious connections. Meanwhile, did you guys see the new program that was launched for 2 weeks for those cybersecurity enthusiasts, those that would want to have something to do this holiday? Just 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I
please. Yeah, you help me share it around with some of your friends. Those that might just want to get some skills this Christmas. It's just the money is not much, 50K. They will learn this network monitoring with Wireshark and also learn what was the other one again? I can't remember. Penetration testing with Juice Shop. Okay, so yeah, just share to people who you think might need it. So they can identify suspicious connections, protocol misuse, or even abnormal data flows. Then another use case is for incident responders. During an incident, analysts capture or import network traffic. For example, when a system has been hacked, the company might isolate that system. Then, SOC analysts or incident responders will now be able to go and capture or find a recording of what has happened in that network, then use it extract it, put it into Wireshark, then do a forensic research on it to know what happened, where and when. You can also use it and identify if there are data exfiltrations that has happened, whether there is a C2 communication in progress or even credential leaks. Another great use is for malware and intrusion analysis. By examining PCAPs, what did I say PCAPs is? Val. Val, have you traveled to the village? Your network is fantastic.
Right now I said I'm using phone.
Okay. Okay. So what did you say PCAPs is?
Packet capture.
Don't worry. We'll hear you next time. France, what is PCAPs?
It used to capture packets from a network.
That's not what I said. Ah, I'm gonna go back and explain. See, whenever we're in a class, you try to give your own divided attention because some of the stuffs we are discussing, some of them might come up as um, silent points. And most of those silent points are foundational points in this career path or in this section of the career, which if you do not understand the beginning, you will not know where you're going to and where you're coming from. So please, your attention, your undivided attention is needed. Shotibo?
Yes.
Hey, okay. So, Wireshark is used to monitor a network session. Used to monitor a network session. So let's say, for example, you want to monitor the network for 5 minutes. So you start monitoring. You click your start button. Then you start monitoring the network. By monitoring the network, probably you log in, put your username and your password in that site. Then you proceed to maybe, move around the website, do things, load stuff. Then once it is 5 minutes, you stop the monitoring. You stop the monitoring. Now, this thing you monitored, this section you monitored, it comes out to be saved as a .pcap file. So you can save it as France monitoring .pcap file. Just like when you want to save your Excel documents, after your typing, you save it as .exl or ECL. Then .word is DOC, right? When you are saving a Word document, is .doc, right? Are you guys sleeping?
No.
Then I need your attention. Images can be, what are two major forms of image saving? What?
PNG, have you?
Yes, PNG, portable something graphics, or JPEG. Yeah, it can be
JPEG, yeah.
So PNG is the transparent one. JPEG has a background. So now, this stuff that you monitored, when you're saving it, it will be .pcap. Now you know the difference between PCAP and Wireshark. Wireshark is the tool you use to do the monitoring. Then PCAP files are the monitored files. So when I send you a PCAP file, .pcap, you should load it into the Wireshark. When I send you a .txt file, what is .txt? What should it be? What should it look like?
I think it's text file.
Yes, a text file. So you open it with any text rendering application. So when you see a .pcap file, you open it with a Wireshark. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, good. So back to that question again. What is a PCAP? What is a PCAP or PCAP file?
A PCAP file is a, I think it is
Monitor file.
used to monitor a network, a section in
France.
is
Have you
it
had your
is used to monitor.
France?
Yeah.
Have you had your lunch today?
Yes.
Okay. Better, you were saying something.
I'm just trying to say something like the pickup file is a monitor file.
Monitored file. What did you say? Explain again.
I think I didn't get it wrong. I don't think I get it very well.
I think it is used to monitor a section on a network now.
I think that's the Wireshark.
Wireshark is used for the monitoring.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is the PCAP?
It is the file saved from the
Fantastic.
monitoring now.
Yes. The after the monitoring, the
Where
file
did
that
you-
you are saving, the file you saved from the monitoring is saved as .pcap. It is a PCAP file. And that PCAP stands for packet capture. When you are monitoring, what you are monitoring is called the packets. What you are monitoring is the packets or the network. So now, after monitoring and you save it, that saved file is called a PCAP file, which is the full meaning of packet capture file. So Wireshark is the tool used to do the monitoring or the capturing, and PCAP file is the result, the resulted file of the monitoring. I hope that is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so by examining PCAP's files from sandbox environment or infected hosts, analysts can determine malware behavior such as beaconing or downloading payloads. Then the fourth use case of Wireshark is credential theft detection. What do you think is credential theft on its own? What is credential theft? What do you think it is?
Password and logins.
Stealing it, right? That's what it means.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So to find or to detect credential theft, we can also use Wireshark to do that. Analysts inspect packets for plain text credentials. What is plain text credentials? What do you think it means? Val just hide today, say I dey use phone.
No, sir. I'm using for truth.
I answer. What do you think is plain text credentials?
Plain text credentials. That's hard.
Are you saying anything? Val is just hiding.
Sir, you can't hear me.
We know they hear you. But if you want talk normal, we go hear you. If you want answer question, we no go hear you. What is happening, guy? Are you hiding from answering question?
I'm not. Oh God! But I'm hearing everything you're saying. I swear.
Oh yeah, now we can hear you now. So answer the question. What do you think is plain text credentials? What do you think it is?
Sir, did you say plain text credentials?
Yes, sir. That is what I said. Yeah, plain text.
I know.
Credential.
I plain something like login of details of password.
That did what?
Like plain text. Xenos 3 and how to put this about, but I understand what I'm saying.
France, what is happening? France, are you hearing him?
Yes, I'm hearing him.
What was he saying? Because he's breaking up from my
Okay,
angle,
sir.
making it look
Okay,
as though
sir.
he's
Wait.
trying to
Let me
dodge the
say
question.
something, sir. Sir, let me say something, sir. I think it's a file that can be easily translated.
You're making it more complicated than it should be.
Oh my God.
Okay, Oya, better. Do you have an idea? She's sleeping. Okay, I thought she's sleeping.
I didn't even get when you were even saying. I didn't even get it right when you were even saying.
What do you think is plain text credentials? What do you think it is?
I didn't even get the message when you were saying it.
But we've not explained it, so we're just seeing it now, and I'm asking, what do you think it is? Plain text credentials. Any idea?
Small.
Say
Something
this
that
one.
can be self-explained.
Plain text. Okay, if that's your idea. France, what do you think?
Well, but I feel it's something that is stored in a plain, just like the name implies, something that is stored in a plain format that is readable, easily understood.
Okay.
What I feel.
Okay. I think you guys closer. So it's nice. This is what is on the board?
France.
France. You pronounce it right because it is in plain text.
Yeah.
So, meaning if this is your password and it is like this as a plain text, it is very easy to be hacked, right?
Yes.
Good. It is not right for credentials to be in plain text. They should be encrypted. maybe you see these. You understand? Maybe this is the first stage of encryption. Second stage of encryption, we now go for maybe third stage of encryption, we now find the numeric values of these alphabets and put it. What is the numeric value of R? I know A is 1. N, B, C. C is 2. It's A, B, C, D, E. E is 5. Then you have F. Then you have N. Then you have R. So this is encrypted. Why this is in plain text? Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So analysts inspect packets for plain text credentials. Now, explain this as a sentence. This sentence, explain it. Better. Sleeping. France.
Hello, sir.
Explain this sentence.
Analysts inspect packets for plain text credentials, e.g.,
Just
HTTP.
where I highlighted.
Okay. Yeah, but as what he's saying, that analysts can easily inspect it. They can and pinpoint what it is without cracking their head. They can.
So
They can.
it is easier for, or we use Wireshark to inspect packets. We use Wireshark to inspect PCAPs. And while inspecting it, we can find plain text credentials, login details that are in plain text. Shootable? Shootable? Do you understand?
Yes.
Example, HTTP based authentication. If you enter your password and your username in an HTTP basic authentication website, it's going to be stored as a plain text. It will not be encrypted. So to verify if attackers exfiltrated credentials. The fifth use case, we are looking at protocol analysis. It helps verify if network protocols like DNS, HTTP, SMB are behaving normally or being abused. The last one is threat hunting and validation. We are talking about the use cases of Wireshark. You could use it for threat hunting and validation. SOC teams use Wireshark to manually confirm alerts from SIEM or IDS systems like Wazoo, Suricata, or Snot. By tracing actual packet behavior, when you trace the packet behavior and you know whether it is behaving well or not. So a summary, a network forensics and analysis tool is what a Wireshark is, and it empowers analysts to see and understand every packet moving through a network. It turns invisible network data into actionable intelligence, supporting detection, investigation, and response workflows. Any question? Any questions?
No.
So no questions. Valentine, no questions. Better no questions. Somebody should ask a question before we move on to the lab.
No question from me.
So if I ask you, you answer.
By the grace of God.
So what is a PCAP file?
A PCAP file is a file that is stored using the Wireshark tools.
Okay. So we'll go into the lab section, and let me see. We have 15 minutes. I think we have to still extend the time more for an extra 15 minutes or extra 30 minutes. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Meanwhile, as Christmas on the show. I don't know whether una get me for mind. I don't know anybody way God touch make it do Christmas for me. Mr. Brian will take oh. I get pikin. We need pampers. We need milk. Valentine, I dey talk, I dey eye you. Better. France, I dey eye una. Hey, so no una put me for una plan. Oh. In fact, one of the best ways to do that is to get that flyer out so that the people who might need it will see it. Yeah. I had planned to take my baby to the Bahamas this year, but we might be doing that next year. France just did a laugh. It's not a laughing matter. Okay, guys. So
I'll meet if want to go to the Bahamas too.
Okay, don't worry. All of us go to the Bahamas very soon. Valentine not to like traveling now, so Ogun State is okay for him. Now why they shake body? So in the lab, step 1, to start the capture, you open your Wireshark, you select the ETH0 or the one that is currently being opened on your network. Then you click the Start Capturing Traffic button. Once you click it, you visit the sample site that you want to monitor. Probably after 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 4 minutes or 5 minutes, depending on how much information you want. Then you stop it. So I'm going to do that now. I think let me go to the details of the login I want to do. Okay. Tools require Wireshark. This is on the second to the last document. So I wanted to use this particular site. Please, this site that is on red is live, meaning if you click it, it's going to reload into your document. It's not bad, but if you want to use it, you could just right-click it and copy the link address. I said right-click it and copy the link address so that you will visit that address in your Kali Linux as the test site that you want to monitor. Okay? So you open your Wireshark, you start the capturing, then you go to this site. This site that is http test.phpweb.com/login.php, and you enter the dummy credentials that are on that site. You're going to see it too. So in the dummy credentials, your own might be showing username test password test or username test password admin. Just look around there. We're going to do it practically now, so you're going to see how it turns up. So first of all, you open your Wireshark, which I have done. I have opened my Wireshark here. Let me keep it here. Then my browser. Let me open a browser by the site also. Why is my browser not coming up? Okay. Firefox is already running, but it's not responding to Firefox. Okay. Sorry about that. New tab. So guys, hope you are watching carefully. I need people's attention. I don't need you guys to be distracted. France, are you there? Valentine, if you're there, please. Yes. I need you guys' attention. So now I have my website, my browser ready, and my Wireshark is ready. So what I'm going to do is You see this blue icon, this blue fin of the logo of the Wireshark. Once you click it, when you hover around it, it should tell you start. So once you click it, it will start capturing packets. It will start capturing. Maybe you want to capture for 1 minute or 2 minutes, depending on what you want. So once it's captured, then remember the link that I told you to copy out. Let me paste it here and see what it is here. Came out. Okay. Where is it again? Let me copy the link. Right click, copy link address. Control V. Okay, see it here. I've pasted it here, but I've not sent it. I want to start the monitoring first so that it will capture the beginning of all this. So I'll press the start monitor. You see, then you come out, you will see the red one that said for stop. That's when you want to stop. So it has started reading, getting information from your network. So now I'm going to load this website, enter. The website is going to load. While it's loading, the capturing is going on, the monitoring is going on. So we're actually looking for a login page. So you might as well just click on the login page of that website that we're looking for, then it will open. Okay. Now it has opened. It has opened. Can I increase it a little bit? A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Okay. It has opened. Now you can also see the dummy credentials here. It says username test, password test. So this is emulating an actual website or platform or application that you want to monitor. So it's just showing you the steps. So now you put your username tests, the password tests, then you log in. Don't save. There's no need of saving. You have logged in, gives you name, errand, credit card number, email, phone number, and address. Okay. You can update it if you want. You can browse around, do stores, check around. Now, when we are monitoring, we want to check if that our username and password that we entered, if we can see it in plain text inside our monitoring tool. Because normally, credentials are not supposed to be in plain text. True or false?
True.
How should they be?
Encrypted.
Good. So I think we can stop I've stopped the monitoring. Let me enlarge it. Okay. I've stopped it. I've not done anything. So now let's now go into the monitoring part, the analysis. I'm going to start from the first one. Okay. The first one, okay, we'll access the web address. After you stop it, then the first analysis is show packets to and from your host or from one of the hosts. So IP address of this device. It means show me the connections between my device and that website that I visited. Of course, by now you should also know the IP address of your machine that you're using, that you use to access this website in your platform. So I'm using a command, what's it called, an administrator nmap to look for my IP address. Please, at any point where you get confused, you have any question, please ask me. If you don't understand the step at any point, just call my attention back and ask me. And I'm aware our timer has 1 minute, almost less than 1 minute remaining. So once it logs out, I'm going to get a new link and we'll wrap it up. Check how many seconds. So to get my IP address, I'm going to use, what's the command for IP to get your IP address? France.
Hostname space -I.
Small I or big I?
Big I.
Okay. So it gave me my IP address, then also other addresses. This should also, I think, in a good time, you should bring out your public address, but what it's giving you is your private IP. Private. This is your private IP address because you are in a secluded network. You are in your own curated network. So we are going to be looking for communication between this, my address, and the website that I visited. So let me copy my address. I've copied it. And the commands is like this. So we are going to, is it still 104? I mean, my IP address, did it change? Okay, this is now changed to 110. 110, okay. So watch, another thing you have to look out for is Wireshark is case sensitive when you are entering the commands. This IP, if you mistakenly put capital letter I instead of small letter I, it will not work. If you mistakenly put, okay, the timer has gone off. Let me get the new time for the class. Just taking a little break. Create a new meeting. Okay. Second link shared. You can now join in, guys. Okay. Are we all back here? Are we all here?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to copy out this command. I'm going to copy it. In fact, I have a feeling that if I type it, if I copy it and paste it on my Wireshark, let me see if I paste it, whether it's going to work. I think the last time I had to literally type it out one after the other. So 110, 110, let me not forget it. So if I paste this command now inside here, how you will know that you are wrong is if you are getting if the lines are all red. That's when you know that you are doing something wrong. So let me go back and change that I, that capital I there, into small letter I. Did you guys see anything?
Green.
Yes. So Wireshark is case sensitive. Where you're supposed to put the command as a capital letter and you put a small letter, it will not answer you. It will tell you that you're wrong. Where the address is supposed to be .110 and you put .104, you'll be lost. So now, if I click enter, where is it? Where is the remaining? Let me get the full screen. So you see there is an enter. You can either directly press enter or you click the arrow at the last end. It will push in this command into the system. Enter. What it does is that it filters out all the communications between this IP address, which is your laptop, and the site that you just visited. It filters it out so that the remaining noise will be reduced. Are you guys with me?
Yes.
No, only you, they say yes. Is Valentine sleeping? Abi he's eating. Well, I feel bet say Valentine is chop. Okay, now that we have applied the first filter, which is to isolate the noise from every other information that goes between the IP address and the system. The next filtering that we can also do, we can filter out any other web protocols that is not HTTP. So we want to filter them out. So we want only HTTP traffics to be shown. Remember how these things are working small by small. And I want you to be a little bit in the game. How do I mean? The website we want to analyze. Can you remember? Is anybody smart to know whether the website is it HTTPS or HTTP? The website we went to now that we monitored.
I
So
think
not
it is HTTP.
Yeah, if you were smart enough, you would have seen or gathered it. It is HTTP. You see it? So we are isolating every other traffic that is not HTTP based. What we are trying to do is to analyze this network down to everything that has to do with this website that we visited in relationship with our system. So if this website was an HTTPS website, are we going to be filtering HTTP or HTTPS?
It should be HTTP.
Which one are we filtering out if the website is HTTPS?
We are going to filter the HTTP.
Okay. Now that we are looking for a website that is HTTP, what are we filtering out?
We are going to filter the HTTPS.
Okay. Why I'm asking these questions is that you need to be calculative in what you're doing. It's not just following the book. It's for you to know where you are, what you are looking for, and how you're going to get there. You see, when you are in exam hall and there is a question that is coming from further maths, are you with me?
Yeah.
Now, you don't know the answer, and your classmate tells you that the answer is in equilibrium mathematics question. You said okay. Now, you know where the answer is, but do you know how to find it? Now, they even give you the mathematics textbook for you to find it. You don't even know where that topic is. Don't you see that the road is long for the person? Even with the textbook, you don't even find the answer. Kaba, auntie, go home. Just go home. Just go. Just go home. So, knowing where you are going to in cybersecurity or in incidents or in reporting or in monitoring is very important. Knowing where you are, where you're going to, and how to find what you're looking for is very, very important. So we are going to filter out every other protocol excluding HTTP. So I will enter, and what we have here is all HTTP requests protocols that are here. So that's why we have green. Where OCCP, and if you scroll down, okay, has it finished? It's scrolling, has it finished? These are all the HTTP protocols that are here. Okay, what other filtering or analysis can we also do? Have we applied? Okay, we've applied the HTTP, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So we can also look for or filter for DNS. If what you're looking for is expected to be in the DNS domain name system of the network, you look for it in the DNS. So we can also filter out the DNS section. Say, okay, DNS. You click enter, it brings out all the DNS protocols. If you want to take it back to the default original, you just cancel the what's it called, the filtering. It goes back to the normal frame. It is the normal monitored packet. But once you start your filtering, it does the filtering for you just like you want it. So after DNS, we can also filter for specific ports. Let's say we are looking for TCP port 22. We are looking for port 22 to know what happened in port 22. We have TCP.port equal to 22. We have TCP.port space equal to 22. We have green finally. So enter. If there is any port 22 that is open, it brings that for us. What about port 23? Is port 23 open? That is it? Did we visit any site? The site doesn't have any port 22 or port 23. We didn't find any. So let's say 443. What is 443, guys? Valentine, what is 443? What is in port 443? Protocol 443, what is it?
Did it secure something?
Valentine.
Yeah, I can't remember also.
Okay. I will give France half mark. She said it's in a secure something. So 443 is the HTTPS. You guys should be active. For ISC2 exam is ahead. Other exams ahead. Don't eat. You see, everything you're supposed to eat this Christmas, bring it to Mr. Brian so that your memory can stay intact. Don't go and eat and enjoy obule and obule out all your training. Hey. Okay. Okay. Obule people. Okay. So 443, I don't think okay, the site has some HTTPS that are there. So these are it's filtered out 443. Okay. Then port 80 is what? Port 80 is what?
Unsecured HTTP.
Yes, it's the HTTP is actually the unsecured one. Okay, so that is that on that. Now let's look for another filter. We can also put in the filter for FTP, which shows FTP credentials. Yes, file transfer protocol. In case if you're suspecting that some things must have been transferred, you just check if you can see what has been transferred. I cancel, then type in FTP, enter. Okay, nothing has been transferred or nothing was transferred during the monitoring.
Okay.
Then we can also do, I think that's about it. But you know, this gives you these like placeholders for you to know and for you to see how you can use the Wireshark to do your analysis. Okay, so now let's detect unencrypted data. Overview. Understand what unencrypted network data looks like. You're going to identify HTTP traffic and distinguish it from HTTPS. Capture and analyze credentials or sensitive data transmitted in plain text using the Wireshark. Then, of course, explain why encryption is critical for modern network security. Okay, encrypted versus unencrypted data. Encrypted data is scrambled using cryptographic algorithms. TLS and SSL are good in that. They make it unreadable to anyone intercepting it. Meanwhile, mind you, the good guy, you are not the only person making use of Wireshark. Hope you know. So the bad guys also can monitor your network and extract things that you've done from that network and use them to form weapons against you. So it's a fight. You have to fight skillfully. Unencrypted data flows through HTTP, FTP, Telnet. That means they travel in plain text and they are easily readable by the attackers using these packet sniffers. They can use packet sniffers and sniff the network session. Then once they get it, they load it inside Wireshark. And they do this kind of analysis we are doing now. The risk of HTTP does not encrypt the transmitted data between client and server. If credentials, cookies, or tokens are transmitted over HTTP, they can be intercepted by attackers performing man-in-the-middle attacks. Meanwhile, TLS and SSL encryption, HTTPS equals to HTTP, that is over a TLS encryption. It protects data integrity and confidentiality. Of course, it uses public key cryptography to ensure secure sessions. So, detecting unencrypted data. That's the last lab we're going to do today. Of course, yes, we need the Wireshark. We need access to demo HTTP website, which is what we visited now. Please be careful. Some of these links are live, although they are not malicious. But if you load them, they will reload the new page inside your document. Meaning, for you to get your document, it's either you go back and reopen it, or you move back to find it again. It's a bit stressful, small. So just be mindful. So you need a browser, your Chrome. Yes, we already have a browser. Steps: you open the Wireshark, you select the active network, whether you're ETO or Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Then you click Start Capturing. You might want to use 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3, 10, 20, 1 hour, depending on the amount of information or data you anticipate gathering. Tell Edwin that he's not allowed in this class. So we visit HTTP site. Yes, we navigate to the website, enter dummy credentials that was presented to you. Then you navigate around, then stop the scan at your time. So this time around now, we are going to filter for post requests. When we are doing logins, what we are doing is posting. We are sending things into the system, into that network. So we are going to filter for post request. Inside that post request is where we anticipate to see credentials. So in the Wireshark's filter bar, Valentine, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are so quiet, like person where in wife leave wrong commot. Alpha.
I dey struggle with my eye. The phone dey very this any time.
I know. Sorry. The recording will give you a better view. Okay? No vex.
Yeah.
So we're going to filter for post requests, and the filtering we're going to use, the command we're going to use is http.request.method. We are trying to filter for a request method for post, not get. Sometimes you can do get to know the ones that has been sent to you, but this time around we are doing post. Okay. Then you press enter to view only the HTTP post packets back to our Wireshark, to our monitored session. So let me keep the document where I can be able to see it. Okay, so I'm going to start typing http.request.method space equal to space open bracket, and I'm going to use small letter POST. Okay, funny enough, this worked. I was expecting you to say no, use a capital letter. So probably post is post. So let's enter and see what's going to come out. Did anything come out?
No.
Okay, so let's use the big post. 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 Did anything come out?
Yes.
Shebuna de Siam. There's a difference between what figure of speech will I use now? If it's in my language, I could use it. The pronunciation of ego and gun is the same thing in Igbo language, but the spellings are the same. Are not the same. So here, even though the spelling is the same, POST, but if you send in a small letter, a small camel case letter, post, it will close my eye. It will not even talk to you. But now we use the capital letter, which is the original, the one we need, and we have some information here to be. What we are looking for is credentials. So remember, be very, very attentive because this will be the lab you're going to do for this particular class. It's going to take care of your next class for tomorrow. Then you submit it. If you guys can finish it up, it will take up your time for the next class. Then on Monday, or I think you guys should start. Today is Wednesday, right? Let's have a class on Monday afternoon, if that's okay. If that's possible for you guys, let's have a class on Monday afternoon.
We have a class on Friday.
Okay, you guys have a class on Friday. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, when next is your class after today?
Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday now. When next is your class?
On Wednesday. Next week Wednesday.
After today. Today is Wednesday. When next is supposed to be your class?
On Friday.
Good. So you do the lab. I'm going to send you a lab you're going to do on that Friday. On your practical, you're going to do it as a classwork on the Friday for your class. Then on the upper Wednesday, we'll now go into analysis of Wazoo alert reports. Then we'll move on. Okay, so carefully watch very well. We are looking for, first of all, we can see a frame. Oh, and this is a frame, and inside the frame, you could see encapsulation of the Ethernet. Remember your OSI model. All those things you see in the OSI model is real, it's happening. Destination, address, see where you get the address. Source. Internet protocol, IP address, this is where it is. Layer, what is it? Then we have hypertext transfer, HTTP. Which layer is it? So when you are going through your own Wireshark, all these informations are very important. There's a difference between something you are seeing, something you've seen. Even when you read it, you know it is true. So they ask you on which layer is this particular thing happening. You should be able to look at it and say, okay, I know, because I've seen it. I've seen it. Okay, what we're looking for should be in the hypertext, the HTTP protocol side. So you go to the HTTP. We are looking for the username and password or any credential that is very important. So let's go to the HTTP post. Under here, we could see userinfo.php. It can be named another thing, but once you see user info, you know it has to do with credentials. And it is under HTTP post 594 post request. And the source is coming from our IP address because that is what we use to navigate that system. So let us click on this particular one and let's see what we have inside here. The HTTP form. Obeni, Shepuna they see. What can you see there?
Text.
What can you see?
Test.
What is test?
Form item.
Let it click, let it click, let it click. What is this? What are you seeing? What does it look like? Isn't this the username and the password we use on the website?
Yes.
Username, uname, test, the password, test. Meanwhile, if it is a very secure system, you are not supposed to see these things in plain text. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when you are being warned, do not put sensitive information on a website that is not secured. This is actually what they mean because it can be seen as a plain text. Shebi, you see am now. So you have an elevated knowledge more than those who are just saying it without knowing or without seeing it in action. Now you are seeing it in action. When you do this at home or do it in your laptop, you're going to see and you say, this is really, really true.
So how do you now encrypt your credentials?
The only way to do that is to make sure that the website is using
Secured.
HTTPS. Yes. If the website is HTTPS, all these things we are seeing here that is readable, the username, the text TEST, username here, all these things, they will be encrypted. You will not be able to see any one of them. They will be scrambled. They will be scrambled. For example, which dummy application that is secure that we're going to test? Okay, that will be part of you guys' lab. So your lab will majorly be to redo these tests, screenshot every filter you did. When you find the user, the credentials, just like we did now, also screenshot it and highlight it for me to see, to know that you've successfully gotten to this stage. Then, that was number one. Number two is to do the same thing in an encrypted website and look at the details to see whether you will be able to understand anything, whether the credentials or the information there are in plain text or encrypted as supposed to be. Any question?
Mba.
She said mba. Mba, 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 mba. Where are you from? France.
Delta State.
Delta State. Oh yeah now. Somebody na mete shop kainaba. CP, Chief Priest, he did a nice one there. So, the discussions, why can we see the credentials? Why? Why are we able to see them? Answer. Valentine. France, why can we see the credentials?
It's because they are stored in plain text
Confirm.
and not
What?
encrypted.
Yeah. What could an attacker do with this kind of information?
They could use it to hack into your data.
Yes. So, what difference would an HTTPS make in this kind of scenario?
The HTTPS would be able to encrypt
Credentials.
your credentials.
Okay. So, how can organizations enforce encryption for all their communication?
Awareness trainings.
And to
Their
ensure
their
that
stuff.
all their platforms are using secured channels.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what protocol ensures encrypted web traffic?
HTTPS.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Do you want to phone a friend?
No.
Oh, Valentine. Valentine, this boat leave you commode since. So, what tool is? I'm not even hearing what you're saying. Oh, yeah, answer this one, Valentine. What tool is used to capture network packets?
Wireshark.
Okay, I heard that one. Oh, yeah, answer this next one too. Why is sending login data over HTTP risky?
because it's not encrypted. Like it's not secured.
There's an English I'm looking for.
Ah,
It could be hacked.
He said, wow. Because it stores credentials in plain
Plain text.
text. Yes. When you add this one to your answer, it will look nourished. Yeah. So what field in Wireshark filters post request? What field in Wireshark filters post request? And the answer is, I left it actually, http://request.method post. We use this to get a post request. If we're looking for get request, what should we change in this command? If we're looking for get request,
Get.
yes, what should we change in this command if what we are looking for is a get request instead of a post request? What should we change in this command?
I don't know.
Valentine. Valentine.
uh, well, that
Whenever Valentine wants to run away from answering questions, he will tell his network to shake. So we
oh
cannot hear him.
no, I'm actually talking star.
So
Ah,
if
God.
what we're looking for is a get request, what shall we change in this particular command? What are we changing? If what we are looking for is a get request, a get. We are going to be changing this into get. Do you guys get me? Do you guys understand me? People like say hunger don't catch them. Oh yeah. Since nobody's talking.
No, I understand what you're saying.
No problem, it's all right. We'll go know when the classwork comes. If you are going to do your lab. When you meet it in real life, that's when you will know. If I had known, I would ask Mr. Brian this question. Only me ask Mr. Brian. Any question that comes, any external question that is coming to my table is coming with a bottle of which drink should I collect now? Is it Azul? No, Azul is no more.
Bottle of Coke. Coke.
It's all right. So, guys, let's call it a day. Thank you very much for
All right.
hanging around. We're going to process your video recording and share the link to you guys to go check it out. Then, for your class on Friday, I'm going to send the lab that you're going to do, the assignment you're going to do. It's going to be a nice one. Bye bye and have a lovely evening. The people that are owing me, please try and pay. Thank you very much.